What's up, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. The moment we have been waiting for is finally here. Shadowfight 3 has added a brand new Herald update, and the update is looking sexy and awesome. The Herald faction have got a special fighting feature where you get a guaranteed critical hit after your weapon charges after a couple of seconds. They have also added some new stuff to the game. In this video, we are going to discuss everything, and I'm going to tell you guys in details why the Herald faction is going to dominate Shadowfight 3 for a very long time. This update has changed the way Shadowfight 3 looks. They have changed the UI, they have added new stuff. Right now the game has 4 sets. The Legion has the Abdicator, the Dynasty have the Star Chaser, the Herald have the Spring Champion, and the Nasty Divine Judge. Herald faction is going to dominate Shadowfight 3 with these new features that have been added. So many people have started complaining that Neki has secretly nerfed the Herald faction in this update. I think they have got it all wrong. They have made the Herald faction so much stronger. It's just that you need to know what's happening so that you can use the Herald equipment properly. The critical mass is not going to work like it used to work before. This time they have made it stronger. It has become a block breaker. You can use it to break the enemy's defense when you use the basic attack of your weapon. The critical charge for the Herald faction is also another overpowered thing that Neki has done for the Herald weapon. The critical charge for the Herald weapon charges between 7 and 15 seconds. Now, I read about this from the Neki Facebook page. They responded to one of the comments and said that the critical charge takes 7 to 15 seconds. That critical charge is a guaranteed critical hit. It can hit the enemy even if they block your hits. If you're using moves like triple lunge and rolling waves, the critical charge is going to be your best friend. You just have to know how to time your enemy, and then you're going to make them pay with that critical charge. This has taken the Herald faction to the next level. The critical charge also works with any armor. If you have the Herald weapon, you can kick the enemy with your armor and the critical charge is going to work. So right now we're going to go to the playground and then we're going to test out this new Herald buff. Is it going to be awesome? Is it going to suck? Let us find out right now. Let me remind you that this update is still new and it's still fresh. If you see some stupid fighting skills here, it's because I'm trying to learn something new. It's going to take time before we master the technique of this new Herald buff. Right now my strategy for using this critical charge is to use the heavy attack for that charge, because that critical charge hit is going to drop the enemy to the ground. It's going to be a waste if you decide to use with a special move. When your weapon charges, I would recommend you use the heavy attack of your weapon. It looks like they have returned the perfect back, which is awesome. So I'm trying to charge this weapon by putting this stuff on the ground, buy some time, and then use the heavy attack with the critical charge. That way it can do more damage. I know so many people are still complaining about this update and they're saying that Neki has secretly nerfed the Herald faction. I don't think they have done that. I think they have made the Herald faction much stronger. You just have to give it time and learn how to use all the Herald equipment. Then you're gonna love this update. This critical charge for the Herald is excellent for breaking the enemy's defense. You can use it with the fling kick. It's very excellent. When your weapon charges, you can use your kick. Even if you're putting on a Legion armor or the Dynasty armor, it's going to help you knock your enemy to the ground. If you have moves like triple lunge and rolling waves for the Shadow Slayer, you are going to destroy everyone in this game. I made a video doing an initial test for the Star Chaser and the Abdicator. The video is on my channel if you want to check it out. Let me remind you guys that my main concern for that video was to test out the set bonuses for the Star Chaser and the Abdicator. Those two set bonuses only work when your energy is completely depleted. So in that video I was rolling around and jumping around trying to get the enemy to beat me up so that my energy gets depleted. Some people got the wrong idea. They didn't even read the comments that I wrote in the video. They were saying that I wasn't fighting properly, I didn't know anything. I'm gonna remind you guys that that video I made it immediately after the update was released. It was my first time fighting with those sets. In the future, I'm going to be making another video testing the Abdicator and the Star Chaser in details. I'm gonna wait when the event comes out, then I'm gonna test them out. In my own opinion, I believe that the Spring Champion and the Divine Judge are going to dominate Shadow Fight 3 for a very long time. Those two sets have some nasty Herald perks that is going to take them to the next level. I am going to be testing them out each individually and I'm going to post the video in the future. If you want to check them out, make sure you subscribe. I think this Herald update is very good. It has given the Herald a special fighting feature. The critical charge is an excellent idea. You can use that to break your enemy's blocks. I can tell you right now that the Shadow Slayer rolling waves is going to terrorize people for a very long time. The glaive triple launch is going to destroy people completely. You just have to be smart, wait for your weapon to charge and then start your sequence of deadly attacks. Your enemy is never going to stand a chance if you do that over and over again. To make it even better, if you use the Divine Judge or the Spring Champion, you are going to be in a league of your own. You can use Shadow Regeneration perks and you can use Amplification to destroy your enemies completely. The Shadow Slayer is the one that benefits from this update the most. As you guys are going to see right now, the Shadow Slayer is going to do a lot of damage with the critical charge. I somehow forgot to change rolling waves with circumvention in this match, but we're still going to test it out anyways. The Herald weapon can work with the Dynasty armor and the Legion armor. When your weapon charges, you can use your kicks to knock your enemy to the ground and then you can take him out with a special move of your weapon. This technique is going to work properly with the rolling waves and the triple launch. As you guys can see right now, you can take down your enemy when your weapon charges. They will not have a chance to block your hit. Also, when the critical mass perk gets activated and you hit the enemy, it's going to glow, giving you a critical hit. What do you guys think of this update? Let me know your opinions in the comment section. I think I'm done talking for the day. I'm going to be uploading a lot of videos in the upcoming days. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. Enjoy the remaining matches. Until then, I'm gonna talk to you guys in the next video.